What's splashing the soldier the game spitter? Quando, I ain't forgot about you, buddy. Lil problem child. I'm familiar with problems. Lul Tim know how to solve them. See me automatic with trade, revolve them. Yeah, I see how you coming. What I tell you, I told you got to keep getting darker and darker. You got to keep that demon energy going. That's the only way people gonna tune in. The only way people gonna repost anything you do now, you got to bring that negative energy in. Yeah, because you know if you didn't diss, because you know if you wouldn't have said what you said on that stage, you wouldn't have got reposted on no blogs. Nah. The only way you still would have got reposted, maybe if Lul Tim grabbed the mic and you was performing the end of the story or something. That's the only way. If you ain't disrespecting or dissing, don't you see that's all the energy that's what built around you. So you got to come up with more and more disrespectful things to come up with. Didn't I tell you? I said you the same as 6ix9ine. Y'all both got to come up with the most disrespectful things you could possibly say just to get. Well, you more so him. You do more so him because he still got other fans that really like him and stuff. But you got to come up with more disrespectful things. How many AA batters did it take for you to power up to say that? How many batters did it take? How many blunts and runts did it take for you to come up and say that? Yeah. How many pills did it take for you to swallow? How many ounces of lean did it take for you to drink? Did you just drink a 4? That was it? That's all it took? Yeah, because we already know anytime you get real disrespectful like that, you never sober. So it ain't you. It ain't you. Like, dog, you need to come out of character, homie. Like, you know who you is? You Jim Carrey. Yeah, the mask. Yeah, when you put the mask on, you get all these different monster demon powers. When you take the mask off, you back to the same lame, the same nerd. In your case, just a regular old street nigga. In Jim Carrey case, he was just back to the same blue collar job. In your case, you take the mask off, you go back to the regular old dude from the neighborhood. Like, come on, man. But without that mask, which your mask is the perks, the Xannies, the lean, the runts, the whatever else you take. That's your mask. Your jury, your all that there. And now you got 2 masks because Tim out. So you can hide behind him and put him in front of the screen, or you can just, when he not around, you can just put your mask on. Or have both of them. You know, double dutch with it. But the thing is, just like in that movie, anybody can put that mask on. And some people, they take that mask and put it on and they get even more power than what you got. And they really are turning them words into action because it's really in them, and the mask just juice everything up. It just hype everything up. And it don't be an act. So just like in the movie when certain different dudes got the mask and they was more violent than others, that's how it be, man. So you gotta be careful with that. You gotta make sure you're the only one putting that mask on. And you gotta make sure you don't get caught up in the hype, because it'll get you caught up at the light. Understand that. And understand, you got steppers, they got steppers. And you know, they catch you at a stop sign and won't stop fine. Same thing with your boys. You know, it can go vice versa. It can go vice versa. Not saying, you know, you ain't got nothing, you ain't got no pressure around, but I'm just saying, you acting like you really done that. Like you acting like you Tim. Pipe down, homie. Calm down, man. Come out of character, man. Like, you really think you did that? Like, you really think you Lul Tim? Like, you really think you didn't get? You really think you didn't have your gun? You having bad nightmares in your sleep. You wake up out your sleep. Tim! Screaming Tim name. Tim can't even have an old lady. Tim can't even sleep at his old lady house. He got to sleep in the same house with you. And he can't even have his life now. Hey, it's like he's still locked in the can. And he in the other room and now. You waking up screaming Tim. Your old lady get mad at you. You denying it. You know you saying it. You deny that when you wake up. I ain't said no Tim name. Why you keep waking up saying Tim? Come on, man. We know what's going on, man. Your plug that be serving you, he done cut off all his clientele. You be buying everything. He called the big dog, Jose, see? More pills, one pill, one guy, he buy everything. More pills, one guy, he buy everything. One guy, he buy everything. More codeine, one guy, he buy everything. That too, one guy. That's the name he say on his phone. That's the name he got you under. One guy. Yeah, all the runs. One guy buy everything. One guy. You just buy everything. Uppers and downers. One guy. All the perks. One guy. All everything. You buy them out of stock. You keep them out of stock. One guy. The plug love you right now. He love what you going through right now. But he kind of worried though. He told you to slow down. But guess what all your ops can do that you can't do? They all can get attention without mentioning your name. They can make hits. They can get club play. They don't got a diss. Yeah. 95% of them ain't got to do none of that. They do it though, just because it's in their culture, it's in their lane to do it, but they don't have to. They don't have to. Yeah, but you got to. That means it ain't gonna last long. All that ain't gonna last long. Gotta keep 10 guys with you. You can't go to the bathroom without Timmy there. Timmy, yo, Timmy from South Park. You can't go out. You can't go nowhere without Timmy from South Park. Yeah. When they think of Timmy, they think of you. When you think of you, they think of Timmy. It ain't no more just you no more. They think of another man when they say your name. Understand that, Quando? When they say your name now, they think of another man when they mention your name. It ain't just Quando, it's Quando and Lul Timmy. Quando, understand something, man. You didn't earn no stripes. You didn't earn nothing out that situation, man. You didn't do nothing. You didn't win the fight. You didn't send no hit. You didn't pull the trigger. You didn't have a gun. You didn't land a punch. You still Quando. You still the same old Quando. Whatever rank you had, if you had any, then you still at that same level. You still having nightmares. You still can't sleep at night. You still doing hella drugs. You just steal. Yeah. You just steal. You still the same old Quando, man. You got more jewelry. That's it. More jewelry. And your mouthpiece then got more darker. That's it. That's all, man. You just got more jewelry and your mouthpiece got more darker. That's it, man. You're not one of them ones that can stand sturdy like that. If you went to prison tomorrow, you wouldn't run a yard. If you go to the Crip population, say if the whole population was all Crips, you wouldn't run it. Yeah, you couldn't control the murder block. You could control the robbery block. No blocks. Yeah, no blocks. You couldn't control no blocks. Yeah, you fall right in line. You'd be a famous one. They got talent. It'd be, hey, put me on, bro. That's all it'd be. Put me on, bro. Put me on. That's what, yeah, you run that, put me on type, yeah, you run that. They'll holler at you about that. That's it. They ain't hollering you about no real C business. They ain't doing that, man. No. Especially if you go do time on the West Coast. Back of the line. Back of the line. Yeah, what you can bring in here. They probably use it. Hey, you got one, tell one of the females to bring some through here, man. Yeah, that's it, man. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Now Tim, that's a different story. That's a different story. I'm talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Your disses, when you diss, your diss is not even organic. It's not nothing we ain't heard. It ain't even clever. Like that's how you know you're a fan of Chicago music. You a fan. You probably still listen to them too. You probably think you slick. You probably still listen to, how you diss, how you come is just like them. It ain't your way. Like, come on, man. The reason why it don't sound right and it ain't believable because you saying too much extra stuff with it. Like, it's too extra. Like, if you drop the album right now, you wouldn't sell 100,000 your first week. You wouldn't sell 50,000. You wouldn't sell 40, 30. No, keep going down. Keep going down. Nah, you might as well just try to shoot a documentary, a mini movie, a series or something. Put something visual. Like, you'll do way better than that. Write a book or something. Like, all that crazy talk, like, you might as well start acting. You don't think more money coming with that if you start acting? Like, put that, all that stuff, put that on video. Yeah, like, get you some good story writers for movies and series, and yeah, start a YouTube series or something. Like, do that, man. Like, come on, man. Like, the stuff that you be saying, Tim wouldn't even say that. Like, he probably feel the same way, but he ain't gotta say all that. Like, you know, he play the cut. Like, he just like, yeah, quiet. Like, he let you do all the talking, cause he know every time you say something, it ain't doing nothing but bigging him up more. Everybody know the truth. Everybody know what it is. Like, I don't know why he ain't came out with no freestyle yet. If you was smart, you would have put him on a contract and gave him a first day out. But, you know, he probably can't because the case still pending. So, yeah, he probably can't do that. But that's my take on Quando, man. Him performing live, still disrespecting like he got to. It is what it is, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Come on.